playing so well against BDS. It was a really crazy series if you watch that one. Booming clears. BDS actually had to play passive, going to more solo plays, and they still ended up taking the win without their confident pressure that we always see them contain in the offensive half. So Monkeys, even if they bring that speed, the huge clears, and they can outpace BDS, it's like, how do you challenge that 1v1 game that BDS are so good at?
And just BDS all around. The team to beat right now.
That's right.
And Mark by 8, I've been so impressed with him as of late. You know, starting out the season, Extra had a lot of attention his way because of how well he played for Monaco, then coming to BDS. And then you had Monkey Moon, who was a huge part of the success offensively. And now, Mark by 8 really coming into his own. He's been making so many good plays today and in the past. I love watching Mark continue to make these plays over and over.
It does seem like we're already, seeing some solo plays back and forth. Monkey Moon had a couple attempts and shots on net with some bumps included. And speaking of bumps, there's Extra demoing Ixo, relieving that pressure. And this is what I expected. Big clears. Matan, you can see him receiving that one, not able to put that on net. But I wouldn't be surprised if they can dominate the clear game, while BDS start popping off with the solo dribbles and keeping it to themselves.
And on both ends now, we've seen, that's going to go in. Matan on the counterattack, wide open net. Mark had to put a better shot on net. He blasted that shot high, which kickstarted the counterattack. Monkey Moon committed on the challenge.
Wow.
No one back.
And look at that pass from Ixo, too. Pre-flipping into the clear and having Matan on the receiving end of it to know he's going to hit that to the wall. That's crazy. What a start for Team Monkeys, who actually recently got picked up by Galaxy Racers. So that's a huge pickup for them. Congratulations. And, we're still going to call them Monkeys just because we're used to it right now at this point. And Galaxy Racer, I mean, that's got to be a huge accomplishment. It's got to give you confidence, but you can see they're playing right now with so much better, pace than we're seeing out of BDS. Double commits too. Extra and Mark by 8 getting confused.
At both sides, I haven't been too impressed with the defense as of yet. You definitely seems like they're getting the feel of it. We saw clears off the backboard, which were put right back down to allow a shot. Monkeys had the first one. They missed their opportunity. And then we saw Mark by 8 miss, and now Ixo gets another one for Monkeys. The Monkeys taking it to BDS.
What? What is that? That bounce?
That bounce was strange. That was a weird...
I don't even know how Ixo was ready for it, though. How do you predict that?
That was a strange bounce, and sometimes that's all it takes is just a bounce going your way.
Yeah.
3-goal lead, 3 minutes left. Not out of the question for BDS, but they're going to have to get going soon. Monkeys looking to extend their lead yet again. Arju challenged that in the corner. Pass into Extra. He'll kick that out to the side and chase it down. Ixo off the side while Mark will stop it. Monkey Moon going for the shot. It'll be high. Matan can't get the backboard read. Read out to Extra, and Arju shut that down. Backboard bounce again. Oh, Extra misses the bump on Matan. He jumped right over him. Matan, ice in the veins on that one.
Oh, but even with the bump, Monkey Moon, I still think he should have gotten that shot on net. He had the whole left side to shoot at. Instead, just went right for the goalkeeper, probably assuming it was going to get bumped. But still, that's a play where if you get a little bit better accuracy, regardless of whether or not you get contact on that goalkeeper, it should be a goal.
Definitely not the BDS we saw earlier. Now backboard bounce. Oof. Mark, that touch saved him from conceding another goal. Monkeys assaulting. Matan trying to back pass. Arju tough read. And Monkey Moon was a step too late. Thought perhaps that it was going to get red off the backboard. And now on the other end, off the post, rebound out to Matan. He centers it. And now Monkey Moon will take over. Air dribble opportunity. Pokes it past. Backboard and down. Marks up.
Follow up.
Gonna drop it down. Save coming out from Arju. And now a dunk on Extra. Arju didn't get the greatest touch. Mark going for another tap, but it was read by Matan. Monkey Moon off the backboard. Arju's up, not there in time. Oh, he does still get a piece of it. Extra hit it right down into him. Now center. Metain hits it off the sidewall. Monkey Moon misses out to the middle. Dunk from Extra off the corner. Mark shooting opportunity, bounce shot, and it's going to be saved by Ixo. And we're down to the final minute, a 3-goal lead for Monkeys. BDS, they've had chances, but have not been able to make the most of them, Turtle.
And it seems like the mechanics are off for BDS, which is something we rarely say with a shooting. Normally, for BDS is outstanding, so consistent, and again, we're seeing here in the first game, it's a little bit rough. We expect a couple of shots to get put in because it's right in front of the net. At least make the goalkeeper waste more boost. Instead, you're just giving away possession by simply soft tapping it to them, basically. And we need better shots from BDS if we want to see them get back in. 23 seconds left. It's looking hopeless for them.
And that shot was well placed, but the defense was there. And Monkeys, they have no problem coming out swinging. BDS, a heavy favorite in this matchup, but you wouldn't be able to tell it from game one.
Yeah, and they've done a great job of getting in front of Monkey Moon specifically. I've seen a couple of air dribbles, which was the difference maker for BDS against Solar Ray. It was Monkey Moon. Look at him. You see him on the offensive side, always being aggressive. Maybe he'll get one here to end off game one, but either way, it's going to be Monkeys taking game one. And like I said, they got in front of Monkey Moon's air dribbles. They stopped the 1v1 plays, which is something Solar Ray failed to do, and this is a result of that. The 3-0 confidence right now through all 3 players on Monkeys, and they're denying the 1v1 game. They're getting in front of all the clears, and they themselves, have much superior possession when they're transitioning onto offense.
Yeah, and we saw those transitions net a couple goals for Monkeys, catching BDS out. As we take a look at the replays from game one, we saw this one, the net left wide open.
That pass was nuts from the defense.
And that's that transition play. And then we saw the double commit mistake in front of net. And then, that bounce was perfect bounce for Ixo, great shot as well. And then, what we didn't see on those replays was BDS missing their shot opportunities. They had a few of them. They didn't make the most of them. There was one play where there was an attempted bump or demo on the goal line that didn't come through, but still it was a great shooting look, and the shot came right at the defender.
You can find some more power here in game 2, and it's something easily fixable for BDS, is just your shooting. And that's something that can get warmed up as the series goes on. They have had an earlier game matchup against Solar that we saw. So these guys are warm. At this point, I expect those to get put in. Maybe in game 2, they can change that outcome.
And it is fun to see the Monkeys playing so well. All these players, have had their moments. You think of Arju coming onto the scene with Mouse.
Oh, yeah.
That was quite a crazy situation for him. Now counterattack. Oh, that shot didn't have enough on it. But yeah, the super sub. He had to come in and substitute in for Scrub Killa after that whole contract debacle. And he really did very well with his opportunity.
Yeah. I mean, he stepped up to the plate, and that's something that you have to do against BDS. So I'm not surprised to see Monkeys on fire in this series.
Extra backboard pass, miss from Ixo. Extra first touch control, but the save comes through, kicks out. Ixo trying to dribble. Goes for the 50 instead. Can tell he's out of boost. Monkey Moon, infield attempted pass to Mark, but it was too far away. Arju. Challenge maintained straight up the heart of the field. Extra to the sidewall will get the full boost as well. Trying to air dribble it, but it was stopped by Ixo, who air dribbles it back downfield himself. Marked by 8. Taps it, centers it. Up for Monkey, but Arju challenges him, and now Ixo will touch it down to the ground, gives up the possession to Mark, however. It's been a battle for possession at the midfield. And Monkey Moon failed to get that mid boost, and it's going to take him out of the play. Arju airborne flip reset opportunity perhaps, but it's shut down by Extra. Rebound out to Metain, saved by Mark. But Monkeys, they're happy to keep putting these shots in and whittling away the boost of Team BDS. Extra. Oh, he commits downfield. He'll be out of the play for so long. Double tap save from Monkey Moon. That was a massive save.
Arju off the backboard. The mechanical plays. This is something. Every single element of the game right now, Monkeys have BDS beat. I'd say the midfield possession, BDS, they're trying to pass it and transition into offense so they can keep pressure, but Monkeys keep winning these challenges, even marked by 8 here. The solo plays, Ixo, of course, is there. Now Arju has to get up, and he gets the block. Now they can clear it out, and it's as easy as that for Monkeys to transition out. BDS are confused and don't know how to keep going forward with this ball.
Monkey Moon will have a pass opportunity. Extra tap into backboard. Ixo misses his opportunity, but recovers nicely because nobody thought he was going to miss that hit. Extra center ball. It was telegraphed. Mitane jumped in front of it, but Mark will have it. Up to Monkey Moon, but that drop down pass broken up by Ixo. However, Extra has another chance. 50 kicks it out. It was over Mark by 8's head, but he will get a pass off the ceiling. And Arju gets a ground pinch clear. That was something else.
That's the creativity we look for, is those ground pitches from Arju. Now, a good bounce for Ixo. Another pinch from Extra. This ball does not seem to slow down. Nobody on the pitch is trying to slow down the pace, go for some dribbles. The demo might do it, though, and that's an open net for, I mean, there was a goalkeeper in there, but it seemed like he had no chance of getting the save after the demo.
Ixo had 2 pads. Extra harassing him. Does get the bump as well. That was a smart play from BDS. They've been struggling with working together, with synergizing on the passing plays. And sometimes that's what you got to do. Just clear out the defender, trust your teammate to put a shot on target. And you got to believe that's going to stabilize BDS. See how Monkeys respond. Final minute of gameplay. They've had a majority of the pressure. Arju's 50. He'll send it out to the middle. Monkey Moon, is he going to get there? He does get it off to the side. Mark will clear it down, but it's right to Arju. Pre-jump pass to Ixo. Oh my goodness, that was almost spectacular. The pre-jump redirect play.
Oh my
narrowly
creativity. Now Extra. This is what happens with all the pressure. You just break it down with one simple passing play off the wall.
Oh, but such heart from the Monkeys. That was a pass on a dime right to an airborne teammate.
Yeah.
That was thrilling. They're really pushing the envelope on that one.
For them to be confident enough to go for that, that's insane in itself. But almost connect too with the pre-jump play to tie this series up, that would have been something spectacular. As now BDS look to tie up this series, things are looking confident for them. It seems like after that first goal, they started moving up a bit more. They're starting to win more challenges, keeping this ball in the corner, which is something they struggled to do before. They couldn't even get the ball into the corner because they couldn't get it past the midfield line. And now it seems like the narrative has completely shifted.
As these final seconds tick away, Mark will deny a last-second goal, and that's going to do it. The Monkeys, despite that Game 1 victory, fall to BDS in Game 2. And, you know, it's not a goal, so it probably won't make the highlight package, but what an effort that was on the pre-jump redirect play.
We also saw that ground pinch from Arju earlier on. I don't know what it is about Monkeys, but they're getting some of the weirdest hits, some of the weirdest pinches, and almost connecting on that weird passing play, which I love to see. I think Monkeys now, this is a special roster, just in the way that they're trying to play against BDS. You got to give respect to their confidence and the risk factor with going for plays like that.
And you love to see that type of play where you're playing top speed, you're going for it all, you're leaving it all on the field. But BDS was a bit too much. That one play, the bump from Extra, that was key. Extra also getting that breakaway goal. Extra playing a key part in that victory. And BDS, they still don't look like the BDS we've seen dominate in the region. The Monkeys, however, I think have a lot of a credit due to them just because of how quickly they're getting on the ball. They're not really giving Team BDS much space to work with. They're getting these unconventional touches. They're going for plays that you really don't expect, which is going to keep BDS down on their wheels, you know, on the field. And it's been working relatively well for Monkeys. We'll see if they can get one back here. However, BDS did shut them out, so the defense looks like it's making adjustments from BDS.
Yeah. Well, I think that first goal was just so much confidence for Team BDS because in the first game, they got destroyed, not only with unfortunate bounces, but Monkeys, they were winning every challenge, denying Monkey Moon from going for the solo plays, and BDS have swapped it up a bit. Instead of maybe throwing Monkey Moon alone up top, they're going to throw Mark by 8 to go for a demo like he does here. Extra is going to go for a challenge, and then as he's rotating out, take some boost if the defense can withstand the pressure, now they'll be able to transition out and hopefully get a good passing play to put one on net.
Low boost situation for BDS, but Extra did so much to get that ball downfield. Arju getting harassed by Extra as well, who's kind of taking on role of bully. Arju, important clear to the BDS corner. We'll try to pinch pass it. Marked by 8, not the greatest clear. It's right to Ixo in the middle, who's gone airborne. Extra, booming clear. Mitane jumps and will clear it to the corner. Arju did well not to double commit. Now blasting it down to the corner. Wow. Backboard pass over to Ixo. Monkey Moon will break it up. And a double commit again from BDS. Ixo trying to recover quickly, force the issue, try to catch BDS out. Arju infield pass, broken up by Mark by 8. He read that all the way.
Yeah, definitely a good play on defense for BDS. And I think both teams have stepped up to the plate in terms of defensive reads. I mean, Arju, I've been impressed with his clears. If you pay attention to him, it seems like every time he's in the corner, look at this speed. That's what I'm talking about. Beating one player, relieving all that pressure, and you're letting Monkeys get some boost to go on the offensive. Meanwhile, on the other side, it's Monkey Moon doing a lot of that heavy lifting. So both defenses fighting to keep possession, and they're both doing well. It seems like nobody wants to give up a mistake, obviously, but it's not getting forced by demos, any good speed. These guys are just so evenly matched.
And it's fun to watch the Monkeys throw everything they've got at BDS, challenging so quickly. It's like they have no fear.
Yeah.
But another demo from Extra. He's been aggressive this series. Last game, it paid off big time for BDS. Will it pay off here? Double tap pass, Mitane clearing it upfield. Will stay with it. Not the greatest touch for Monkey Moon. Mitane will 50 it. Mark, bounces off the ball. See you later, Mark.
He's still on the offensive half. This is such a weird series with the plays that we're seeing. There's so many individual moments where we look at this game and we think this could have changed everything, but instead the wonkiest touch, the weirdest bounce. Even in game 1, where I believe it was Ixo who followed up after the weird bounce. I mean, that just describes how this series has gone so far.
And it's been a fun one to watch. The Monkeys have been so creative, so persistent. Ball out to Mitane. He had a lot of time. Kicks out to Extra. Monkey Moon
up there.
Will drop it down. It bounces off. He fakes the pass. Just lets it bounce.
Oh, man. You can see the respect that everybody on Team Monkeys has for Monkey Moon. You see him on the top of the map, and you assume he's going to get a touch because it's Monkey Moon. The man is insane mechanically, so you assume there's going to be a hit, something that you need to watch out for. He misses, and it works as a fake for BDS then to capitalize on. And Monkeys, you're looking at that play, and you're frustrated because you have to assume he's going to get a touch there.
And that's exactly what Monkey Moon's probably thinking. You know, if he can keep those defenders grounded and he lets it bounce. And Mark will get another one. Looks like the wheel's starting to come off for the Monkeys.
Yeah. Look at this angle. All the way from the right side on the wall. And normally in that instance, a player rotating in will try to keep it into the corner. You don't even expect this shot. So that's 2 back-to-back goals where the defense of Monkeys is completely predicting the opposite result. But instead, it's BDS who have got to switch it up, and they've been doing a great job of doing that with Monkey Moon's miss, and now Mark by 8's peculiar shot from the corner. They're doing a good job.
Demo. Actual respawn now. Monkey Moon dribbles it under one. Can he flick it past? A light bump. Still recovers. Monkey Moon will get the goal through traffic.
Dude, what is this series? Look at this. He got bumped, I believe, into the power slide to get around the ball. I don't think I've ever seen that, where the dribble results in a goal after getting bumped around the ball.
Just staying in control.
My goodness. Now this is a fantastic series, James. I love the plays, dude. This is crazy.
Well, one thing is that's for sure is you can see how resilient BDS is. The Monkeys have been a handful. This has not been easy for BDS. They've been forced to stretch for saves. But now, Mitane dodges around Mark, was able to get the save. Now Arju on the other end, flip reset, shut down by Monkey Moon. Mitane to the backboard, double commit. This is an opportunity, infield pass. Miss from Ixo, it'll come out to Extra, who will flip it downfield. Arju, sidewall pass. Mitane shot. Extra wasn't even on target. Extra's going to take it down the field himself now. Got around Ixo, going for a 50 on that one. That one is going to come out to Mark. Almost scored another one. And BDS seems like they've figured out how to handle this monkey attack.
I mean, they've gotten a taste of creativity behind their offensive pressure as well. It seems like they're stepping up to the plate because monkeys at first, they were all over, the creativity and that aspect. As this one going to fall in the buzzer beater, make it 4-0. Confidence now for BDS going to the next game.
BDS hitting their stride. Monkeys, they came in with a game plan. It worked well in game 1, but the adjustments from BDS have come through, and now back-to-back wins for BDS. They move 1 game away from securing their spot in the next stage of the tournament.
And these two teams, they're so close in skill and speed. And that's why I love it, this series and this matchup so much, because it comes down to that creativity that I keep on talking about. Because we look at plays, and it's how you react and recover to weird and awkward bounces. In game 1, it was Ixo, who was prepared and ready to capitalize on the weird, wacky plays. Now it's Team BDS. We think back to the Monkey Moon dribble, where he got bumped, was able to recover, still got a piece of the ball. And then even on the ceiling, the fakes, I don't even know if that was a fake. Either way, it worked out for BDS. And it's plays like that that I just love seeing out of Rocket League.
Yeah, and Monkey Moon, that recovery after getting bumped, the shot off the wall from Mark, everything working out
crazy
for BDS. And that is Team BDS. They come in, a team playing like you don't expect, really leaving it all on the field. It's been fun to watch the Monkeys, but BDS now in firm control. They're in the driver's seat, heading into what could be the final game of the series. And after that game 1, BDS has locked down their defensive end.
That's right. Even thinking back to the pre-show, I remember everybody on the desk was talking about how BDS, there's just so many different lanes that they can go into for putting a shot on net, for opening up an opportunity. And they're showing it here against that series, or against the Solar, earlier on in that series. BDS were basically able to bring every 1v1 challenge, every flip reset to the table. They were having crazy dribbles, and now they come out here with shots from the midfield, all the way from the right side. You got to react to bump plays, and they can basically just do it all. So for Monkeys, how do you fight that? As Arju, I guess it works whenever you use the backboard. BDS's defense got a little bit mixed up here. Metain, what a double tap.
That was a 2-game drought. Mark also bumping into Extra on the defensive end there. But that 2-game scoring drought ends with the goal from Arju. Yeah. The Monkeys keen to stay alive, and they did take down BDS game 1. Not unlikely to think they could do it again, and then who knows what could happen in game 5.
And I painted that previous goal as, a BDS defensive mistake, but actually that pass from Metain, hit it off the wall, then gets the flip reset to go off the backboard. That setup is alone something that's worth and good enough to beat all 3 players of BDS, but is the offense something you can contain? No, it's not.
This was a dazzling pass from Mark. Bounces it right to Monkey Moon. Monkey Moon upside down, will flip into it, put it bar down. That was the type of passing play that you want to see in that situation. So crispy. Mark. Sidewall bounce, Arju perhaps wanted to pass it up to Ixo to start the counter, but Extra was right there waiting. BDS, they did not waste much time to tie up that game, Turtle.
Yeah, I mean, especially after that fantastic passing play for Monkeys, BDS, there was no hesitation. They didn't even care. They're like, all right, we got scored. Let's just get one back. And now Monkey Moon, he's leading the charge almost every time on offense for BDS.
Metain trying to take advantage of that short power play after the demo. Monkey Moon, a strong hit. We'll get challenged here. Metain off the ceiling. It's bouncing out in front of net. Ixo took quite some time to get there for that challenge, and now Extra will be able to boom it down to the Monkey corner. Out in front of net. Monkey Moon, corner pass, double attempt. Doesn't come through. Arju beat to the ball by Mark. Demo from Mark. Monkey will have a passing opportunity for extra. Doesn't get a pass to connect.
Maybe going for the same play he did in the last game with that whiff. It could have been an attempt, and that's something where you respect Monkey Moon, and the fake really doesn't come out. If he misses that, you've got an easier rotation. It's not too scary. But BDS, it does seem like they're more confident moving forward, and the speed has been picked up dramatically for all of them. They're winning those challenges in defense and not really giving too many shots, and if they do, it's Arju who's too far back to put one on net where BDS can't react.
Under 2 minutes left. Ixo backboard. Monkey Moon there will clear it downfield. Mitane over to Ixo, who picked up full boost. Ixo ceiling pass, gets the double. Arju stretches for that to slow it down, but Monkey Moon will be able to start the counter. Pass was too far away from Mark, but the 50 will kick it out to the center. Arju clears it right down towards net. Monkey Moon will put it over to the side. Extra downfield. Mark racing to it. Off the corner. Ixo, huge clear. And now Monkey Moon will clear it right back.
What is this clear battle? This is what happened earlier, especially for the previous few games, besides that Solarium matchup where BDS just fall into that booming clear mode, and they're totally happy. As long as you got Monkey Moon receiving a clear, you are fine. You just need to waste a couple of seconds off the clock, and eventually Monkey Moon will pop off with the speed. Mark now winning in defense, and nobody's home. This off the crossbar. This clear battle, James, it's so fun to watch, but nobody is even on the receiving end of it, either of them.
That clear was bouncing, and it looked like Ixo thought it was going in. Didn't manage to save it, but it bounced off the crossbar, allowed him to recover and get it out anyway. Under a minute left. Ixo over to Arju, who has some space.
Here we go.
Mark going for the 50. Mitane dribbling. Oh, that touch from Monkey Moon will send it right to Arju. Arju shot high, but it's a double commit. Mitane will turn. Goes right for net. Save from extra. It's bouncing high. Ixo over to Arju. Arju shot. Rebound out, but Arju had jumped.
What?
Still not out of harm's way yet, just yet. This one now to Mark. Mark's shot. That'll find the open net. And the breakdown from the Monkeys in the final seconds. Oh. It's hard to watch, but BDS, the professionals, showing you what it takes.
Yeah, this is totally a game where Monkeys could have come out, capitalized on all that pressure. You saw the mistakes. They forced BDS to panic 2-3 times in just one offensive move and possession. One offensive drive. That's all it took to get BDS panicking on defense, and yet the rotation is just a little bit too slow for Monkeys, and that's why BDS were able to punish. That goes down. BDS take the win. And I am surprised because Monkeys, that seemed like a game where they could have easily just put one shot on net if they had the rotation to be fast enough.
And they had the chances, Turtle. It definitely seemed like Monkeys was fighting a bit out of their weight class in that matchup. BDS handled the punches quite well that first round. Monkeys caught them by surprise, but since then, BDS, they had the 2 back-to-back shutouts, and then in this game, finishing it off when it really came down to it.
Yeah.
Performing under the pressure. That's what BDS does. That is why they are the best in the region right now.
Even after that first game, yeah, I mean, I fully expect the Monkeys. They had the creativity with those crazy pinches, the pre-jump plays. Even in this series, I think, or excuse me, this game, that was the one difference maker, was that as the series kind of went on, it seemed like BDS started to react to the wonky plays a little bit faster. They were getting basically more prepared for the awkward hits, the awkward touches that Monkeys were throwing at them. And it seemed like the Monkeys couldn't do the same. Whenever BDS had a crazy play, you know, a weird shot like Mark from the wall, Monkeys didn't know how to react. Meanwhile, BDS, they were calm, cool, collected the whole time.
And that's what you expect from the front runners in the region. BDS will be moving on to the next stage. Monkeys, they lose a life, but they still have a few more. We'll see if they make it through. We're going to go to a quick break, but when we come back, more Swiss round action. Stay with us.